You see the flashing lights in your mirror, your heart starts to race. The officer asks you to step out of the car, they search the vehicle, but what if this entire stop was illegal? And did you know your rights as a passenger are completely different? At the heart of this issue is the Fourth Amendment, which protects all of us from unreasonable searches and seizures. For a police stop to be legal, it must be based on reasonable suspicion of a crime. When an officer violates this, they violate your constitutional rights. This brings us to a pivotal Supreme Court case, Terry v. Ohio. This case created the stop and frisk rule. It allows an officer to briefly detain someone if they have reasonable suspicion that the person is armed and dangerous. This is a very low standard, and it's often misused during traffic stops. For the driver, a traffic stop is a seizure. You are not free to leave. The officer can order you and any passengers out of the vehicle for officer safety. However, they cannot search the entire car unless they have probable cause, a higher standard than reasonable suspicion, or if you consent. An illegal stop for the driver taints everything that follows. But what about the passenger? This is the most critical part. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that during a routine traffic stop, a passenger is also seized and not free to leave, initially. However, the court has also stated clearly that unless the officer has reasonable suspicion specifically about the passenger, that's right. If the officer has no reason to detain you personally, you have the right to calmly ask, "Officer, am I free to leave?" If they say yes, you can legally and peacefully walk away from the situation. So, what can you do if your rights were violated? You can file a federal civil rights lawsuit under Section 1983. This is a legal claim against the government and the officers for depriving you of your constitutional rights. You aren't trying to send the officer to jail. You are seeking financial compensation for the violation and to hold the department accountable. Let's recap. For drivers, the stop must be legal. Do not consent to searches. For passengers, know that you have the right to ask if you are free to leave. If your Fourth Amendment rights are violated, you have the right to sue in federal court. Always document everything, get witness info, and consult with a civil rights attorney immediately. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, the Constitution protects you. Use it.